Hi guys, it's reaction time. We got Tremonti, The Mother, the Earth and I. So man, Tremonti, what can I say? What can I say? What haven't I said? He has actually become, within the world of Alter Bridge, Creed, Tremonti and all that, Tremonti's my favourite now. And I never thought I'd say that, to tell you the truth. Alter Bridge was always in all those things that Miles Kennedy and the solo stuff and all that, Alter Bridge for years is, nothing they do outside of the band can top it. Tremonti's topping it now. Fast become my favourite out of all that. The last album was just outstanding. Probably my favourite album from Tremonti, and that's saying something. Maybe the debut and the last album, Marching in Time, very close, but I absolutely love the last Tremonti album. And the first song was amazing. This is the second song. The album is not out though till January the 10th. Good in my opinion, because I've said before, I listen to a lot of music, and usually the stuff that comes out at the beginning of the year, obviously I invest more time in because I have it on a big long playlist for the year, and all my favourite artists and albums add to that playlist. I'm up to 600 songs for this year. That's how big the playlist is for this year. So obviously a lot of them songs that came out at the beginning of the year, I know like the back of my hand. The last month or so, not so much. So, for Tremonti wise, for me loving Tremonti that much, January the 10th is the perfect time for the album to come out. Even though I want it to be here now, if you know what I mean. Anyway, Tremonti, The Mother, the Earth and I. I can't wait to hear this. Here we go, guys. It's just brilliant. He never ceases to amaze me. The songwriting is just brilliant, man. It's got this, I mean, he's touched upon this sort of almost drony Alice in Chains-esque riffs before. That's going through this song. You know, you can hear that sort of drone of the guitar riffs. That's gorgeous. His voice is just getting better and better, amazingly. I love that when it goes into, he's got these little guitar effects over this as well. Like when it goes into the heavy parts, he gets this like there's this guitar effect that's like really high pitched, and them little nuances really, like, they get me. I'm like, I can't wait for those little bits. And you can hear it sort of, it's almost like a feedback sort of sound going into that chorus. I think it's the chorus, but it's quite a progressive, not a real proggy song, but, you know, it's got progressive elements where it makes you feel that way. So the actual chorus of the song is taking a little bit of time with me, but that's not a problem whatsoever, because it's got this sort of epic nature running through the track, which I love. And I think the overall song is just catchy. You know, even the what Mark Tremonti is also good at, apart from being a brilliant guitarist and songwriter, but the songwriting with the melody line, the vocal melody lines are really, really catchy all the time. And just straight away, as soon as you hit that first verse, it had like this catchy, you know, melody line going through it, through the whole song. I love the pace of the song. It's got this sort of really slow, sort of doomy, almost doomy pace to it. Of course, it's heavy. Of course it is, because it's Tremonti. I mean, it's one thing you can say about Tremonti. I mean, a lot of his, you know, the work on his songs is beautiful at the same time, but can get really heavy. And this has a really heavy feel, but that doesn't mean it has to be fast or riffy or anything like that. It's got a heavy nature to it. It's almost got like a, you know, apart from like an Alice in Chains sort of feel to it, I can almost hear sort of Soundgarden vibes as well. You know, almost like, you know, remind me a little bit of parts of Black Hole Sun. You know, those guitar effects and things like that almost remind me a little bit of that song. I suppose the pace of it is another thing that sort of makes me feel that way as well. But what a song. Absolutely amazing song. Very dark, very heavy, very atmospheric. Brilliant as usual. Tremonti, man. Here we go for the rest. wow. Love that heavy section where he sort of like changed into that like middle eight part where it changed up. That was fantastic. Love the outro guitar solo. That was brilliant. But man, he's definitely taking on the last couple of songs for me off the new album. When Tremonti's first album came out, the debut album, was almost like geared towards that sort of thrash metal sort of side. Definitely for me, this is more like an early 90s grunge influence for me. But keeping that sort of modern element running through it that Tremonti is so good at. It's definitely got those, but only on these couple of songs. Obviously, the album's going to maybe give us something completely different across the rest of the songs. But man, where it's heading definitely towards that sort of Alice in Chains sort of influence. I love that, man. That's a bit of me, that is, man. That's fantastic. What a brilliant song, man. The guy's songwriting wise, he's genius. He's fantastic. So underrated in everything he does. Guitar work, which, you know, a lot of people are sort of understanding how good he is now. Songwriting, amazing. But vocals as well now. Amazing vocalist, man. Love his tone. Suits the music perfectly. Like I said, out of all the auto bridge connections and all the things they do on the side projects, Tremonti's the one for me at the moment. Let me know, guys, about you. Is it your favourite out of all those? Are you still auto bridge ahead of Tremonti? Was Tremonti slowly taking over for you? Tremonti for me all day long at the moment. But let me know what you think of it in the comments below, guys. And I'll see you soon.